do believe my woman got a black cat bone. I do believe my woman got a black cat bone.
Welcome to the home of the blues. This week we look at the Chicago blues architect, Willie Dixon. Willie Dixon arrived in Chicago from Mississippi in the 1940s as part of the Great Migration, and the city was alive with the raw sounds of electric blues. Moving on to 1950s, the location is Chess Record Studio. Willie has joined the company and feels the excitement of a new start and the hope for a brighter future than the one he left back in Mississippi Delta. He's also writing for the king of Chicago blues, Muddy Waters. Their first record becomes a signature tune for Muddy Waters and is, of course, Hoochie Coochie Man.
1, 2. The gypsy woman told my mother before I was born, you got a boy child coming, gonna be a son of a gun, gonna make pretty women jump and shout. Then the world wanna know what that's all about. But you know, everybody knows, yeah. Well, you know the hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows, yeah. I got a black cat bone. I got a mojo too. I got the Johnny Congaroo. I'm gonna mess with you. I'm gonna make you girls lead me by my hand. Then the world will know that I'm that hoochie coochie man. But you know I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here. Well, you know I'm the hoochie coochie man. Everybody knows I'm here. On the 7-hour road, on the 7th day, on the 7th month, the 7 doctors said you were born for good luck, and that you see, I got $700. Don't you mess with me, or you know I'm here. Everybody knows I'm here. Well, you know I'm the hoochie coochie boy. The whole round world know we here.
That track actually has two guitar riffs playing over each other, which has led to arguments over the years which one is correct. And the live version has a different riff. I think the band just played whatever felt right at the time. It also reminds me of an old friend of mine, Tony Justice, who sang that many a time in the band with us. Tony, wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying the show. But the life and the music of Willie Dixon, the story of the blues, Black History Month, which we're in, are actually all one and the same. If you want to play the blues, then you got to ditch the lessons and listen to the blues. If you want to get a good blues set list, ditch your imitation blues set list and grab this one. See, Willie Dixon wasn't just a songwriter. He was the driving force behind Chicago blues, shaping its sounds also as a bassist and as a producer later on for the Chess Records. His lyrics and bass line gave voice to legends like Muddy Waters, Howling Wolf, Coco Taylor, and many more, and of course they gave voice to the music that he wrote. This is a story of Willie Dixon's rise in Chicago, told through a number of his songs performed by artists who made them famous, and in turn was made famous by them. Dixon saw bluesmen not just as performers, but almost as mythical figures with power in their music. This theme of music mixed with magic is a constant background to the blues, with tracks such as Black Cat Bone and John the Conqueror. The next track, I'm Ready, by Muddy Waters from 1954. Dixon wasn't just writing the songs, he was defining the swagger. Dixon wasn't just writing songs for Muddy Waters and his great rival Howling Wolf. He was also living the life with them. He was going through what they were going through, and he was listening to what was happening in their lives. I'm Ready was Muddy's answer to anyone who doubted him, with tough confidence lyrics over a rolling groove. By the mid-1950s, Chicago blues was in full force. Dixon's sounds weren't just hits. They were blueprints for blues attitude and bravado. Howling Wolf, in 1960, brought out the iconic track, Spoonful.
It could be a spoonful of diamond, could be a spoonful of gold, just a little spoon of your precious love, satisfy my soul. Men lies about a little, some of them cries about a little, some of them dies about a little. Everything fight about a spoon, that spoon, that spoon, that spoon. It could be a spoonful of coffee, could be a spoonful of tea, but a little spoon of your precious love, good enough for me. Men lies about that, some of them dies about that, some of them cries about that, but everything fight about a spoonful, that spoon, that spoon, that. Fight about a spoonful. Fight about a spoonful. It could be a spoonful of water, save you from the desert sand. But one spoon of lead 45, save you from another man. that spoon, that spoon, that.
Howling Wolf and Spoonful from 1960. And no, it is not a cover of the Cream Spoonful. It is actually the original version of Spoonful, as later covered by Cream and other English rock bands. While Muddy Waters had a smooth growl, Howling Wolf was all fire and thunder. I still remember around 6 years old listening to his radio show and being scared half to death and not being able to sleep for the rest of the night. Spoonful was a hypnotic, brooding blues number about desire and addiction, whether it's for love, power, or something more dangerous. Dixon knew how to tailor songs to an artist's personality. For Wolf, he wrote in riddles and primal emotions, sounds that hit like lightning. The next one, in 1961, also by Howlin' Wolf, is Little Red Rooster. Wolf and Little Red Rooster from 1961. This was the only blues song to hit number one on the UK charts and was later covered by the Rolling Stones. Dixon's lyrics paint a vivid picture of rural life, but the song's slow, slinking groove made it an instant classic. Dixon never forgot his southern roots. Even as Chicago modernized the blues, his songs kept their Delta storytelling intact. And for future reference, when you hear people talk about country blues, what they really mean is Mississippi Delta blues. Sometimes the addition of the word country is just used to imply that in some way country music influenced the blues, which of course is just the other way around. Going back to 1954, this is Muddy Waters and I Just Want to Make Love to You.
I don't want you slave. I don't want you to wake all day. I don't want you to be true. I just want to make love to you. I don't want you to wash my clothes. I don't want you to keep a hold. I don't want your money too. I just want to make love to you. Love to you. Love to you. Tell now the way you switch and walk. I can see by the way you, baby, talk. I can know by the way you treat your man that I could love you, baby, until the crying shame. I don't want you to cook my bread. I don't want you to make my bed. I don't want you because I'm sad and blue. I just want to make love to you. 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 Love to you.
Muddy Waters and I Just Want to Make Love to You from 1954. This song oozes confidence and sensuality. Its stop-time rhythm gives it a raw, undeniable power, and later covered by any number of rock bands, but it remains one of Dixon's most famous compositions. Dixon's songwriting wasn't just about hardships. He wrote about love, lust, and the strength of desire with the same conviction. Here is Coco Taylor from 1966 with a track called Wang Dang Doodle.
Down to that Union Hall.
Coco Taylor and Wang Dang Doodle from 1966. When Dixon wrote Wang Dang Doodle, it was a party anthem about Chicago nightlife. And if, like me, you partied and clubbed in the 60s, you remember that the best days happened after the clubs were shut. But I can assure you I've never been invited to one where the invitation list included Automatic Slim, Razor-toting Jim, and Butcher Knife-toting Annie. Never. And though it was originally recorded by Howling Wolf, Coco Taylor's version became the legendary one, proving that the blues wasn't just a man's world. Dixon personally brought Coco Taylor to Chess Records, calling her the next queen of the blues, and how right he was. Dixon also had a knack for playful blues, as in the next track by Howling Wolf, I Ain't Superstitious.
Well, I ain't superstitious, but a black cat I've crossed my trace. Oh, I'm not superstitious, and I've crossed my trace. Don't sweep me with no broom, I just might get put in jail. Well, my right hand, I'll get some money for sure. Well, my right hand, I'll get some money for sure. But when my left eye jump, somebody's got to go. Well, all right. Well, the dogs all howling all over the neighborhood. Well, the dogs all howling all over the neighborhood. That's a two side. Things ain't no good. Well, I ain't superstitious, but a black cat is crossing my train. Well, I ain't superstitious, black cat is crossing my train. Don't sweep me with no blow, I just might get put in jail. Go ahead on. Go ahead on and howl again under the moonlight. 'Cause I got my baby by my side. Boy, she the sweetest thing you ever seen. The dog is howling, and the hound. Go ahead. Listen, baby.
Howling Wolf from 1961 and I Ain't Superstitious. As I said, Dixon had a knack for playful blues themes, and I Ain't Superstitious is full of dark humor, cat crossings, and some very eerie vibes. It was later covered by Jeff Beck and other rock guitarists, showing how Dixon's lyrics transcended the blues and seeped into rock. Dixon also took a gospel sound back in 1955 and turned it into a blues classic. The track is My Baby, and the musician is, of course, Little Walter. Little Walter and My Babe.
My baby don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no cheating. She don't stand none of that midnight creeping, my baby. True little baby, my baby. My baby, I know she'd love me, my baby. Oh yes, I know she'd love me, my baby. Oh yes, I know she love me. She don't do nothing but kiss and hug me, my baby. True little baby, my baby. Stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating. Everything she do so pleasing, my baby. True little baby, my baby. My baby don't stand no fooling, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no fooling, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no fooling. When she's hot, there ain't no cooling, my baby. True little baby, my baby. True little baby, she's my baby. True little baby, she's my baby. True little baby.
And from 1955, that was Little Walter and My Babe, a track that Dixon took, a gospel song, and he turned it into a very slinky, shuffling blues classic for the harmonica legend that was Little Walter. It was an early example of blues crossing into the pop charts and proving its long-term appeal. The song symbolized Dixon's ability to take and reshape traditional sounds into modern blues hits, some things that other rock artists would later mimic, as you'll see from the next track. It's a weird one. It's from 1962. I can't say that personally it's my favorite. It's just got such an odd timing to it. The track is You Need Love by Muddy Waters.
You got yarning and I got funny. Baby, you look so sweet and cunning. Baby, way down inside, woman, you need love. Woman, you need love. You got to have some love. I'm gonna give you some love. I know you need love. Just got to have love. You got to have some love. You make me feel so good. You make me feel alright. You make me feel so good. Oh, you make me feel alright. You make me feel so good. You make me feel alright. She's so nice, she's so nice. 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 You are fretting, and I am petting. Lot of good things, oh, you ain't getting. Baby, way down inside, woman, you need love. I know you need love. You just gotta have some love. Ain't fooling, you need schooling. Baby, you know you need cooling. Woman, way down inside, woman, you need love. You got to have some love. She got to have some love. She got to have some love.
Muddy Waters from 1962 and You Need Love. This track, penned by Willie Dixon, might sound familiar. Led Zeppelin later reworked it into A Whole Lot of Love, with Dixon's aggressive lyrics and pounding rhythm being a direct influence on the rock band's biggest hit. Dixon never got proper credit till much later, when Zeppelin and other rock acts had to settle lawsuits for borrowing his work. And if I remember rightly, the quote back then was, "Why did you do it?" And the response from many of the bands were, "Just because we could." But in later years, it made him a very rich man, even though the exact figures were never released. Backdoor Man from 1960 up next, and it's of course by Howlin' Wolf.
chicken. Any man sing, I am back door man. I am back door man.
Howlin' Wolf from 1960 and Backdoor Man. One of the most rebellious blues songs ever is a tale of sneaky affairs delivered with Wolf's primal howl and Dixon's fearless lyrics. The Doors later made this phrase famous, proving how Dixon's imagery was too powerful to stay contained in the blues alone. But it wasn't just Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf or Coco Taylor. It was also Otis Rush from 1956 and the original version of I Can't Quit You, Baby.
Down for a while. Well, you know I can't quit you, babe, but I got to put you down for a while. Yes, you must know my happy home, baby. Made me mistreat my only child. Yes, you know I love you, baby. My love for you I could never hide. Just lay down and die. Oh, I'm so tired I could cry. Ooh, I could just lay down and die. Yes, you know you're the honest one, darling.
Otis Rush and I Can't Quit You, Baby, and that was back from 1956. A slow-boning blues ballad that became a staple of electric blues, later covered by Led Zeppelin. I mean, those guys knew how to pick winners, didn't they? Otis Rush's soaring vocals and the song's tension-filled melody made it an instant classic. Because Dixon wasn't just writing upbeat songs. He could craft aching blues that pulled at the soul, proving his depth as a songwriter. I've got two more tracks to close off the night and to close off the story of Willie Dixon. The first was by Elmore James, and it's known by a couple of names, but mainly by Talk to Me Baby. And it covers a moment in time when Dixon was touring, and he was touring very often, where he received a call from his wife, his loving wife, and this is a song he wrote about their being separated from her. And it was a wet, windy night. I think he was in Chicago at the time. Elmore James and Willie Dixon's Talk to Me Baby. It was also a hit for a UK-based band. For the love of me, I can't remember who they are, but I will look it up. And the next track, I think it's fair to say, is one of the few chances we get to hear what the voice of Willie Dixon sounds like. Apart from everything else, the man can sing. The track is Sitting and Crying the Blues.
Oh, there's no one to have fun with since my baby's love has been done with. All I do is think of you and sit and cry. sang the blues. Oh, there's no one to depend on since my baby's love has been gone. Lord, I don't know what to do. I sit and cry and sing the blues. I sit and cry and sing the blues. Blues all in my bloodstream. Blues all in my heart. Blues all in my soul. I got blues all in my bones. Oh, there's no one to talk to, and my love is so true. Lord, I don't know what to do. I sit and cry and sing the blues. I sit and cry and sing the blues. I sit and cry and sing the blues.
I've reached the end of the show and the legacy of Willie Dixon, though it does obviously carry on forever. By the time Dixon left Chess Records in the 70s, he had already laid the foundation for modern blues and rock. His songs were covered by the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, The Doors, Cream, and countless others. His belief is that the blues is the roots and the rest is the fruits, something you'll hear on many forums over the years. The reality is, without them, blues wouldn't have evolved the way it has. His lyrics, themes, and stories live on just as powerful as when they first shook Chicago's blues scene. Yes, he did sue Led Zeppelin for copyright infringement over their song Bring It On Home, which obviously borrowed from a song of his in the same name. The case was settled out of court, and Dixon received royalties and credit for his work. In the 80s, Willie Dixon then sued Chess Records and his publishing arm, Arc Music, over unpaid royalties and copyright ownership. The outcome of the lawsuit was a significant victory for Dixon. He successfully regained the rights to many of his songs, which allowed him to control their licensing and receive proper royalties moving forward. This was a landmark moment in the music industry. And to the end of our story. From the results of the lawsuits, his family owned the original Chess record buildings that he joined back in 1954. And it's a museum to himself and the music he made and loved. So until this time next week, have a great week, and thank you for joining me here at the Home of the Blues.